Well stated. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I'm a little bit of an awkward duck in the Hollywood industry. I left the industry. I was gone for 23 years. I traveled the world teaching and learning martial arts, which was one of the foundations behind Jason. I believe, in a word that many martial arts studios will preach, they use the word humility, but 3 seconds later they're screaming at another dojo or another fighter telling them how bad they're going to kick their butt. That's not humility. And I quit wearing belts so long ago that I really don't care. If people don't ask me, I don't mention black belts. Martial arts is more about the knowledge behind it, and even more importantly, my ability to share that. So, maintaining a bit of humility will allow you to step aside from your own ego enough to maybe learn a little bit more from sometimes the least likely person. And there's something to learn from everybody. So I think that's one of the ways that I choose to do it. The other way I choose to do it was much more direct. I went into the fire department for 12 years. I got my second degree in emergency medicine, became a paramedic. I went into combat medicine. I spent 4 years overseas for the war, so that each of us could have a life. We all have the right to share that. And there's people who want to say we have the right, and there's people who believe that. And there's a very quiet few who've gone out of our way to make sure that your right to have that opinion doesn't change. So that's how I got it.
I want to say that you two represent pretty much the only two live action TV shows I currently watch, so I didn't need to see you two in one room, so that's kind of nice. I got one question for each of you. First off, I'm just going to say that I thought Lana did an amazing job as Ursula, voice and all. Jason mentioned that little Ursula comment, kind of reminded me of the episode randomly. But Sean, my first question's for you. I know you and Lana got really close, being the whole Outlaw Queen relationship and all, which I thought developed very organically, much to my surprise. Very pleasant to watch. Kind of sad to see he hated to kill you, but well, the fandom got an outrage. I mean, you should go longer, but anyway, from your time on Once Upon a Time, besides Lana, who did you really grow close to on set? Like, who were you really, really close to? Like, I know that one you had Rodney King in your house, but like other actors you might have gotten close to.
Well, one of the reasons that I love this show, you know, almost as much or more than anything else, is because of the cast. There's a genuine friendship, kinship, you know, real love. Like Rebecca Mader just texted me a minute ago and she's like, when are you going to Barcelona? I spoke to Colin yesterday. I mean, Colin, I would say, would probably be, you know, one of them, because when I joined the show, I actually rented a house around the corner from him because our wives are friends and our sons play together and stuff. So, but you know, I feel bad every time I talk about this. I feel like I'm missing, like Robert Carlyle is, you know, not just my friend, but he's kind of an acting hero of mine. He's just such a great guy. But Josh and Ginny are two of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And it's just, the reason that I came back to the show after my death was, I think I said this yesterday, it was partly to kind of keep the audience closure for the character, but it was really because I love those people so much. If I didn't love that cast as much, there's no way I would have gone back. So, but yeah, Colin, Rebecca, Lana, Josh, Ginny, I mean, you know, Emily, you know, I feel like if I'm remiss if I leave someone else, so they're just a great bunch of people.
All right. Now, Austin, this next question is for you. It's something I've kind of wanted to know for 22 years, and I hope you don't mind answering it, but I know on Friday you mentioned you left the show because you were only making like 611.22 every 2 weeks and all, and you had other people you had to think of support and all, but when you and Walter and Thuy left halfway through season 2, what was the deciding factor that made David and Amy decide to end up staying when you three decided you were going to leave now?
Just like that. Well, what the hell? Everybody's got to make a paycheck. Everybody has career ambitions. Everybody has their own personal wants, needs, and desires. Their personal wants, needs, and desires, when it came time to leave the show with us, changed their minds, and they stayed with the show. for their own personal reasons. And I can speculate on that all day long, but I'm not them, so I won't. What I'll say is the three of us who also said we would leave the show if standards didn't change, we left. So I'll leave it at that because I just don't believe in running my mouth.